Hey there, welcome in. It's Heather with Heather's Healing, and I thought I would just come on and do a quick video talking about the energy of war and just taking a look at that maybe from a little bit different perspective. Um, War is an energy stream with many different aspects, and it's really easy to point the finger at the world, at politics, cast blame, all of that sort of thing. But when we do that, that's actually really feeding the energy of war, at least an aspect of it. And if the world is a reflection of us, which I believe it is, I believe the world is a reflection of the collective energy, then it makes sense to take a look at ourselves and take a look at where the energy of war is showing up for us in our everyday life. I think that that helps to understand the chaos of what's going on in the outer world. And again, if the world is a reflection of us, then there's definitely the energy, we're holding the energy of war and also feeding the energy of war. Um, I'm just looking at some of my notes. We can't control the outside world, but we can choose to not feed this energy. We can also choose to the extent that we want to participate in the energy of war and aggression. There's many different aspects of this, and I could go in a lot of different ways, but I want to just stay focused on looking at how we're feeding that energy and how we can shift that in our own lives. And I do believe that each one of us looking at how we participate in the world and looking at how we are actively or passively engaging in certain energies and shifting that does shift the collective. Each one of us is a part of the collective energy. So as each one of us heals ourselves, and really when I say heal, I mean just getting to know what's going on with you, what's running in the background. And as each one of us do that, the collective energy shifts, and that means that the energy of the world will also shift too. Yes, it's a slow process, but I find that if I'm feeling kind of hopeless, oftentimes when I'm feeling hopeless, there's the energy of like feeling helpless. So I find that this is a really helpful way for me to um, make changes and benefit myself, benefit those around me, and hopefully make a difference. So I find this really helpful. So looking at how you are engaging or feeding the energy stream of war. Um, these are very passive, but really important. What are you watching on TV? What movies are you engaging with? It feeds that energy stream. I love horror films. Now, am I going to quit watching horror films? Probably not. But I think it's also important for me to look at the fact that I am engaging in that, and that's violent, aggressive, warish um, energy, and I am feeding that energy stream every time I engage in horror films, war movies, anything like that. I think it's important to take a look at that. Also, what kind of books are you reading? What kind of music are you listening to? Not that you have to change all of these things, but I think it's helpful to look at that because that is a way that we are engaging in the energy stream of war. And so many people are really angry about this, yet we don't take the time to reflect back on how we are engaging and feeding that energy. The cool thing about this is it's totally up to you on how you want to engage with these energies. It's your life. You can do whatever the heck you want. But I think it's important to look at these things. The other thing I like to pay attention to is listen to your inner narrative about yourself. Are you attacking yourself? Are you attacking others? How many times are you having judgmental thoughts about yourself? How often are you attacking yourself or attacking your body, judging your body? All of these things feed into the energy of war. You might not even be aware of it, but it's that aggressive, judgmental, battle like energy. I think it's good to start looking at some of these things. And if you can shift those, I think that that's really helpful to do. I think you'll also be really surprised at how often you are engaging in these energies without even really being fully aware at how often you do it. So for example, something that I notice that I say quite often to myself as I'm like beginning my day, I often will say, what's my plan of attack? And that's interesting. I'm planning on attacking my day. That's the energy that I'm putting out there. I'm planning on attacking my day. I don't need to attack my day to accomplish things. But again, that's a way that I was, passively engaging in this energy without even really being aware that I was doing it. And I know a lot of these things are very subtle, but it's the subtle things that I've noticed really start to shift your thinking, your awareness, the way you choose to look at the world, the way you choose to look at your life. It's these little things, they make a big difference. Just wanted to see what else I wanted to say about that. Yeah, it's the small shifts. The small shifts really do change your experience. And it shifts and transmutes your energy and the energy of those around you. And I think that that's another good thing to keep in mind as you shift your awareness and you are choosing to engage in life in a different way, and you're choosing to work with and feed different energy streams. Not only does that benefit your happiness and satisfaction in life, it also ripples out and benefits the people around you as well. And by no means saying that you need to cancel anything. That energy is also very aggressive and feeds the energy of war. But what I'm saying is, take a look at how you are engaging with any energy of your life, but I'm particularly looking at the energy of war in this video. How are you attacking yourself, attacking others, casting blame, casting judgment on yourself and others? And how can you shift that? And it does make a big difference. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. And I hope you all are doing really well. If you are interested in really diving deep into your self-awareness, I am offering a 6-week one-on-one journey. I'll do a separate video about that, but we're going to be diving into pull up a belief that an energetic block that is keeping you from really opening up to abundance, joy, and it will be different for everybody. But it's a one-on-one journey, and that begins. I've got two sessions. One begins April 14th, and the other one begins in June. So I'll put a link about those below. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.